Team of the year, guys. Team of the year. Team of the year. What are we thinking? What are we thinking? Well, for me, Yashin winner, Champions League, best keeper, Liverpool, number one. Allison, I think it's. I would go Oblak as well, but I've watched every Liverpool game for like past 6 years now, so I've seen how Allison's just turned. He's turned it around from Karius Mingele, them man, and Peperena. Peperena was a good keeper as well, but Allison for me, it's class right now. Now we're into the defense. I think the first one we're gonna have to do is Van Dijk. Marshall's the defense well. The defense of a two-loss team in the Premier League, even though it's still lost to Man City, which hurts to this day. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. We've seen him literally transform this Liverpool team. Him and Allison and Fabinho. Allison, and Fabinho have been absolutely amazing since they've come into the side. And I always remember Van Dijk's first goal in the cup against Everton to win it too. It's crazy to me. But his partner in this team would have to be probably the second most consistent center back in the league. I mean, in the world, actually. Koulibaly. Hardly puts a foot wrong. Calm on the ball, can play out from the back. Barely makes mistakes. When he does, you see how much it does for him, man. It hurts him. But Koulibaly will be, so that's actually them two together. And the thing is, this summer I really wanted Koulibaly to join Liverpool, but can't get everything you want in life. Now, left back and right back. I'm pretty sure it's pretty obvious, but we're going to keep it moving here. Let's see. You guys think my team's good so far? Yeah, I thought so still. Robertson. Him and Trent. May as well put Trent in there right now. Him and Trent have, like, the bombing fullbacks, getting forward, being able to defend 90 minutes straight. The goal in Barcelona. I mean, at Anfield against Barcelona. Robertson constantly being consistent. These two guys being consistent. The technique that Trent has on the ball, so composed. Robertson relentlessly running down the flank. It amazes me what these guys do, man. It amazes me what these guys do. And for them both would be in my team of the year. As you can tell, 4 Liverpool players in my defense here. No worries, guys. No worries. We're going to get the variety. And that starts with Mr. Frankie de Jong. This year, to be honest, was coming out party. Okay, super coming out party for this guy, my guy. Because just the way how he always plays the right pass, and whenever I've watched him, always plays the right pass. He's always a step ahead. Always knows where the defender is going to be, so he knows how to play around them. Plays in little triangles. Gets in areas where he's most deadly, and he's always an outlet. Always. And he's so creative. So creative, de Jong. And he deserved that move to Barcelona for however much they paid for him. But de Jong, for me, for sure, over the calendar year, has been amazing. We're not going to actually put Fabinho in here this time. But what we are going to do is, let me see. We've got Conte. Conte. I still like Conte. Wijnaldum. Ziyech has been amazing this year. Wijnaldum's been so consistent. Are we just gonna go with boys? Are we just gonna go with Ziyech here, and then have Wijnaldum Holden, or what are we gonna do here? What are we gonna do? Wijnaldum. It's Mr. Consistent. Gino Wijnaldum. Mr. Consistent over the past year. He's only had like a couple bad games. And they weren't even that bad, to be honest. But he's only had a couple bad games, and like, it's been amazing for Liverpool, man. Just finished watching a couple highlights from this guy, and he's just amazing. And for the Netherlands too, some Van Dijk, the Netherlands, both those guys have been amazing for their national teams and for clubs. So, no, Wijnaldum will go in there. What we'll do is we'll put Wijnaldum down here. And what we're going to do is we're going to put Ziyech Now, I see Bernardo Silva. He's played a lot of games in center mid. I feel like I would stick him out right, but there's only one person we can stick out right. You know what I mean? So we'll put him here. Well, we can't put him there, but Bernardo Silva for me would have been here. Hands down, one of the best players on City. One of the most underappreciated players on City. Never stops running if you check. He runs like 12K a game. Never stops running. Always creates chances for the team. And he's an amazing player, man. The whole City team's amazing. But just strictly off that Ajax Champions League run, and Ziyech is still amazing to this day. We're going to put Ziyech in here. Ziyech, this is an amazing team right now. Ziyech was world class. Like, he was linked to Liverpool, linked to all these teams, but stayed at Ajax, which is good for him. Sadly, they did come out of the Champions League, but like, Ziyech is honestly amazing. He is amazing. Now we move into our strikers. Easiest choice for me is Lewandowski. Lewandowski, for me personally, best striker in the world right now. Not even just off stats, but like, he is a threat every time he gets the ball. Anytime he's in the box, you kind of have to double. He's amazing. Amazing. Have you seen, like, even if we're not talking about stats, have you seen his goal to game ratio over the past year? And it's still going. He's just been on form for God knows how long now. And for him not to be here would be an absolute... It's an injustice to this guy for him not to make Team of the Year this year. Because he's been going under the... Not even under the radar, but... Bayern's a really big team, but... Nobody picks him for Team of the Year. And it's like, why? This guy's amazing. Then we're going to go with one of my favorite players on Liverpool, Sadio Mane. World class. He just upped it this year. Like, this year that's just come, but over last year, joint Golden Boot winner. Amazing player, amazing player, amazing player. World class. Finishing on both feet as well. Knows how to... Always runs in behind. Knows how to get into spaces. Plays the correct ball most of the time. Sometimes it's selfish, but that's Salah as well, so can't really do nothing about that, to be honest. But I'd say Mane there, and then Ballon d'Or winner Lionel Messi. Don't need to say anything else, really, to be honest. Lionel Messi's amazing, man. Amazing what he does every single game. So consistent. Even if he has a bad game, he's just the focal point of that team. And, like, just so influential. He's amazing. He's an amazing player. So let's run through this again, guys. Allison between the sticks. We've got Van Dijk and Koulibaly, with Robertson and Alexander-Arnold. Wijnaldum, De Jong, and Ziyech. Mane, Lewandowski, and Messi. Yeah. Just look through here. Could have been Mbappe. Could have been Aguero. Aguero was sick. Son's very underrated. Very, very underrated. Ronaldo didn't have this season that, he should have had, in my opinion, but still world class. Don't ever get it twisted. Ever get it twisted. Aubameyang, Havertz, great season. Conte's, nah, couldn't put Conte in this year. I think we're good. It's maybe like Oblak, maybe. Maybe Oblak, but yeah. This is going to be going on YouTube, guys, so say hi. But yeah, it's been D, man, and I'm out of here, man. Submit this.